Righto, so, empty. There's nothing in it. You know what that means? Let's get creative. Anyway, I'll wind it back to why it looks like this. Please hit me back. Cheers.
I got 50 bucks.
Ah! Nice. It's actually huge up in this thing, like holy dick. Bit of Harry Potter. Ah, we got a lot of space to play with in here, don't we? So there was a lot of wasted space in the old setup using 90mm timber. That I was like halfway through my first year when I'd done that, so I was just like, oh yeah, whip this up, that looks good, does the job. Double mattress in it, storage underneath. I was like, yeah, eats well. Good setup. Nah, I've been watching videos. There is some proper good setups out there. And I'm going to try and recreate it in the back of this. So this has been my doodle book, just like a list of shit in here. And this is the new setup. So that's facing that way. So that's the plan, is to do a 2-drawer stack with a slide out cutlery drawer on top. That's going to be a slide out table. And then on top of it's just empty cargo space. That's left power rear door, so the fridge is going to be there. Sub behind it, there's going to be a 12-volt tower that'll stick up, look a little bit like that. Good sketching, but stick there. And then a little box that'll come up about 300 off the floor with the battery in it, and then recovery gear next to it. So I'm just going to start poking along at it. I don't have I've got a rough plan in my head how I'm going to do it. I'm going to start today by putting the ply down on the floor. So get that all mounted down, and then once that's down, we can kind of just boom straight build up off it. But got to start somewhere, eh? Got a base, got to lay the slab, you know, put the footings in, mate. Nice. So that'll sit there, sits up on the wheel arch there. The next ply sheet's going to drop down a little bit, so yeah, 100mm gap kind of there, and that'll plane through here. So we got the test fit going on. Gonna have to cut around here. Getting somewhere. I hope we're getting somewhere. She's pretty much in there now. Level difference. Ah, the utilized chunky ice stew. Come in handy as camera stand and a prop for when we're fucking mocking stuff up. But nice. So to mount this down, I'm gonna put a timber across here. I plane that in so it sits flat. Bolt that in there and then screw it for the top, and then use the old seat mounts to bolt the back in, and then put some support timbers at the front just to take the weight. So we're there, but the old bolt is a bit too short. So same problem in the back, bolts are too short, but I'll probably drill those holes out just so when we get longer bolts, it's ready to throw in. But all right, we're back. Not a whole heap has happened since I recorded last time, but I'll run over what has happened quickly. Up the front, I've come and planed the timber into the factory seat mounts up the front where I had the last false floor mounted. Put some timber props underneath it. Got some longer bolts and bolted that all down. Same in the rear, got some longer bolts there too. put them in. So now the false floor is sturdy and gives us a clean blank canvas to work up of. So today I'm going to be starting up the back. Kind of change the plan a little bit. I'm going to be going 2 drawers on the right and 1 on the left. But anyway, let's get stuck into that big double on the right. So I've got my pieces cut for the skeleton. Now I'm just working out how I'm gonna work out with these slides. So these slides UH polyurethane, so it's what Drifter use, not this exact product. I think they use Teflon, but bulls, they just slide on top of each other like that. Alright, plan of attack. I'm gonna rebate them into there, like so. And then the same will be on the bottom of the drawer, so that'll slide on there. And then once this side goes in, I'm just gonna screw that one to there just to make a little bit of a buffer. I'm not gonna put the slides on the side because the weight's obviously only on the bottom, so that'll just keep it nice and snug and then slide on the bottom. Alright, so here's the first product of routing. She needs to clean out, but I think this should fit pretty snug. Yeah, so once I cut that to length, that'll bash in there. So it's not, I can't get it quite in there yet, but once I cut it to length, she'll bash in fucking Mickey Mouse. That's what you're chasing. Righto, so we got the bottom of the skeleton for the bottom drawer done. So they're rebated now about 5mm. They're in there nice and tight, so no glue, just I had to plane them down a tiny bit, but in there nice and snug. They're not going anywhere. All right, now I know that's in there. That looks ridiculous without a divider in the middle. But now I know that fits there. I'm going to screw that right off and then whip up that middle divider for the drawer number 2. So I'm just going to go ham on that. Drill it together and I'll be back when it's got 2 drawers in it. All right, so there's 2 compartments. I'm going to fiddle around with a bit. Righto, the day is tomorrow and I just went to Bunnings, got some stuff. Got a killer idea for this next little bit here. But I'll tell you what we're doing today. So today I'm just going to build these 2 drawers. Get that done as a unit. Figure out what I'm doing with latches, handles and all that. I'll carpet it and paint it all later. But I'm just going to build it first. But here I'm going to do that little 250 drawer for the clothes and stuff. Then on top I've got a bit of Tassie oak here. I'm going to use it as a slide out chopping board table thing. So that's going to be mounted on some drawer slides. But I've got to wait to get the slides and all that before I can start building it. So today I'm just going to build these drawers and get them dialed in. Alright, so today's efforts, flat pack for the top drawer, flat pack for the bottom drawer. I've got something a little special going on in the top drawer here because at the height that it's at. So I've cut the side of it down so I can see into it. That back will still hold it up, but nice little bit of work in there.
Oh no, mate. What's the mate?
Nice round of Righto, so we've got the first box built, 2 drawers, they're huge. I'll give you a test run. We've got the faces on them now. Bottom one, size nice. Top one, very nice. But we got that done. So today, oh shit, a bit close. Today I'm going to be working on the little box next to it with the slide out chopping board. So I'm going to get stuck into that. That's done. I'm going to fiddle around. You've seen enough chopping, cutting, building. So I'm just going to tuck into it and I'll get back to you when I've got another box. Righto, so this is the second box. Obviously I have a lid on there. Drawer in there, and then the table slide on this. These are so nice. But yeah, I'm going to chop that up now and get it in there. So this now fits into this. We're going to take these out, stain that up, fancy little router on the edge. Paint the bits you're going to see up. And depending on how long that takes to dry, hopefully get it all slapped together and in there next to this bad puppy that's in there now. 2 drawers, not mounted yet, but just fiddling around today, getting everything schmicked. So this is what she looks like by the end of the day. Operational drawer, nice. Got the chopping board ready to go in there. It's currently soaking up the stain, but pretty impressed. What do you reckon?
10 out of 10, mate. Done well.
Nice. Alright, so this has been drying overnight. No peeling up here. Like, seems pretty solid. Obviously, if you rip that up, it's probably going to come up. But pretty stoked with how that's come up. So now I'm just going to huck in, carpet this box, carpet these drawers, and just carpet everything. Carpet is stuck, ready to install. Alright, let's get this party going. Long way. Another one. Oh, we're stuck. That's alright. Got 2, brother. How's that look on the front, brother? Nice! Done well, brother. Congrats. Don't worry about that. Alright, so I got box numero uno in. Gonna throw some bugles down through here, cut them a bit shorter. So about 35 mil. Go for there, and then just stick down a little bit in the carpet. But still that in there. I'm waiting for the drawers inside to dry. I only covered at the bottom, so I painted the side. So I'm gonna get that mounted in there. Throw another coat of paint on the drawers. Probably just fiddle around while I wait for the drawers to dry. Put the drawers in and get the locks on, and then that'll be that side done. And I might start messing around with that other side. I got a little bit of fiddling to do with it. Righto, so this is without the lock, and that's with it on. I think it's on the twist a little bit, but oh, I'll stop by. That's with it shut. Nice. Alright, both are in. Nice. Lovely stuff. Proper setup cranking now. I had to leave this apart so I can get some holes in there. There, and there. But that's tidy. That's tidy. I like it. Now I got the lid on it and the drawer in there. Nice, all matching. Love that for the GQ. Alright, so got the drawer system done, set up, slide and schmick, lock and smick. Fits in there perfectly. Might do a little wing to the side for a little switch panel and stuff. Once I start the 12 volt, but that's all for the first episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you can find some inspiration in this and build a fat setup yourself. This is only the first half, but 12 volt, fill in the drawers, and then we get onto the touring side of things. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you around. I might see you around, you might not. So until then, head over to the Insta page, show us some love. Stay tuned for the shit we talk over there, because that's more frequent than the YouTube. But anyway, Peace out. That's gay as fuck. Who says peace out?